Hey guys, thanks for coming back for the next week of our series, Enter the Dojo. Last week we introduced what we will be talking about, taking off the old and putting on the new. And for the rest of the weeks, we'll be talking about a specific habit to take off and to put on a new one. And you might be thinking to yourself, what is a dojo? Well, the word dojo refers to a training place, specifically for Japanese martial artists such as judo, karate, or samurai. And then you may be asking yourself, I don't take karate or even know martial arts. Why do I need a dojo? Well, a dojo for you can be any place where you're in training. So if we're at church, we can be learning about God and training our hearts for whatever God has planned for us. Today's Bible story is all about Ananias and Sapphira and how they lied about something. They sold land and told the people they were giving all the money to the apostles, who were the leaders of the church. But they didn't do that. They kept money for themselves, and when Peter asked them what they did, they lied. They lied the first time when they said they would give all their money away, and they lied again when Peter asked them what they did with the money. And there was a punishment for Ananias and Sapphira. Now, their punishment is not the same for us today, but when we lie, it can still hurt our relationship with God and others. The devil tries to fill our hearts with lies, and there are times when we are tempted to lie to others. But Jesus gives us the power to tell the truth, even when it's hard. When we lie, we're choosing the old, sinful ways of life instead of the new that God has planned for us. We are called by God to tell the truth. Have any of you ever been caught in a lie? It's usually not very good, right? You know what? Let me put it like this. Your parents said you can play baseball as long as it's in the backyard because there are too many breakable things around in the front yard. But your friend makes a challenge that you can't hit better than him. So you pick up a bat, he picks up a ball, and he throws it. You hit the ball, you send it flying until, oh no, you hit your mom's car. And in that moment, you have a choice to make. And you can make the choice to keep on the old or to put on the new. You could lie and try blaming it on someone else, or you could fess up to what you did. If you choose to lie to your parents, you are choosing to lie to God. Because even if your parents never find out, and by the way, they normally do, God always knows. To be honest, not telling the truth seems so much easier to us for some reason. The devil likes to get into our heads and tell us that lying is better than telling the truth, but we know that's not the case. Because God is calling us to walk with Him, that means doing the things He asks of us, like taking off the old and putting on the new. Our memory verse for this series, Ephesians 4:22-24 says, "You were taught, with regard to your former way of life, to put off your old self, which is being corrupted by its deceitful desires, to be made new in the attitude of your minds, and to put on the new self, created to be like God in true righteousness and holiness." So let's choose to take off the old and put on the new. Let's choose to take off lying and put on the truth, because that is holy and pleasing to God.